Hello everybody, welcome to this. It's another video in the series on You Tell Me. What's the hardest thing about GCSE language and literature? You said timing. So today I want to talk to you about timing. I have made videos about timing before, but you might not have seen them, and I'm going to give some other ideas as well to try to be really useful to help you in your management of timing. And today I'm going to look at timing in GCSE English language. So the first thing to be aware of is the actual layout of the paper, the timing of the paper. So let's have a look at paper 1. Explorations in Creative Reading and Writing is a 1 hour 45-minute exam, and you can get a total of 80 marks made up of Section A Reading, that's 4 questions, 4, 8, 8 and 20 marks. Section B Writing, you choose 1 question from a choice of 2, and that is worth 40 marks. Now, it is recommended that you spend 15 minutes to read the source. Some people take less, some people take more, that's not really the important thing. But if we allow 15 minutes to read the source, what we're actually aware of then is that there are 90 minutes left to gain 80 marks. And this is really important. People message me all the time, how much should I write for this question? It's not about how much you write for a question, it's how long you spend on that question. And you need to manage your timing, you need to be looking at the clock, managing your timing and asking yourself, okay, how many marks is this question worth? And therefore, how long should I spend on it? And it is roughly 1 minute per mark available. So, 5 minutes on question 1, 10 minutes on question 2, 10 minutes on question 3, sort of 25 minutes on question 4 and 40, maybe a little bit more on question 5. Now, I want to go through these questions in individual detail in a second, but let me just point something out here. An exam is not testing your ability. If you took an exam paper home over the weekend and completed it, you do a lot better than if you do it in the 1 hour 45-minute exam hall. An exam is testing your ability to show your intelligence under timed conditions. And if we look at these questions, if we take, for example, question 2, which is language analysis, we could spend half an hour on this question. Question 3, structure analysis, again, half an hour, 40 minutes on this question, but they're only worth 8 marks. So you actually have to spend 10 minutes on this question and 10 minutes on this question. And you can see that if you spend too long on these early mark questions, you're going to run out of time for the high mark questions that follow. So it really is important that you manage your timing. And the same thing can be said for paper 2, writers' viewpoints and perspectives. Again, it's a 1 hour 45-minute exam with 80 marks available. Again, there are 2 sections. Section A, reading, with 4 questions, although these are worth slightly different marks, so the timings are different in paper 2. You've got 4, 8, 12 and 16, and then there is 1 question in section B. You don't even get to choose from 2, and that's worth 40 marks. So there are 2 sources to read, but again, it's suggested it takes 15 minutes to read them, and that leaves us once again with 90 minutes to gain 80 marks. We would spend around 1 minute per mark available, so we would be spending something like 5 minutes on question 1, 10 minutes on question 2, 15 on question 3, 20 on question 4, and around 40 minutes on question 5. Now, you don't have to stick to these timings absolutely religiously, particularly with the question 1s. You've got to, find 4 things or find 4 truths or write down 4 details. And, if that takes you 2 minutes, it takes you 2 minutes. So you don't have to kind of think, oh, I've got to spend longer. But what you mustn't do is spend too long on these questions.